happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once. This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait. Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something. I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial. Dexian said something about that scroll. What was it? Something to do with dragons, I think. Maybe we should try asking at the College of Winterhold. Sounds like something they'd know about. If I had to guess, I'd say the moment Mother fled the castle, Father went on a rampage. Knowing him, anything at all that reminded him of her was just destroyed. It appears that way. I suppose he wanted to put the past behind him. Perhaps if he had spent more time with us, he would have recognized the beauty for himself. Well, as far as I'm aware, it's the only one in existence. The previous owners of the castle had a sundial in the courtyard, and obviously that didn't appeal to my mother. She persuaded an elven artisan to make some improvements. You can see the plates that show the phases of the moons, Maser and Secunda. That's the thing. What's the point of a moon dial? I always wondered why she didn't just have the whole thing ripped out. But she loved it. I don't know. I guess it's like having a piece of art, if you're into that sort of thing. Hard to say. Maybe if we found the missing crests, we could figure it out. Look around for the missing crests. Even in this mess, they should stick out. If we had the crests, we wouldn't have to keep hanging around this lovely place. If we had the crests, we wouldn't have to keep hanging around this lovely place. If we had the crests, we wouldn't have to keep hanging around this lovely place.
Serana, I know.
If we had the crests, we wouldn't have to keep hanging around this lovely place. Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I'd bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go.
Okay. Oh man. for this. I know what happens and I'm still not ready for this. Man.
I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. I'd always just assumed that the other tower was completely destroyed inside. My mother kept this a secret, even from me. She must have been up to something she thought was dangerous. Turns out my mother was sneakier than I thought. I wonder what she's hiding.
It's a lot of blood. Okay. I see enemies.
Where'd you come from? Who's there?
Holy shit, that was a lot of destruction. Oh my gosh. Coming next. Oh boy.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Piece of crap. There was two or one? Is there a chest in here? Why is this over here? That's weird. Don't like those jump scares with the gargoyles.
Who's there?
That was easy.
Who's
Shit.
there?
I hear someone above me.
Sure, I heard something.
You did. Someone up here. Man, I don't like this place at all. Gosh, how did you get up there? So there's someone on the other side. So many petty souls. Soul gems. Are you going to sleep now? Oh. Okay. I thought you were already done with it. I thought you were already done with it. This is lively.
Who's there?
Where did this person go?
Sure, I heard something.
Where did that skeleton go? Oh, I know what's about to happen here. Gonna jump scare me. Where is that other one? There he is. Oh shit, not ready, not ready, not ready, not ready.
Who's there? Done. Who's there? I heard something.
That's a lot of skeletons.
I knew I heard something.
Yes. Yeah, man. Annoyed. Man. Man, I swear. Excuse me, Serana.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
I know, Serana. Like, I know there's a chest here somewhere. Expert. Man. Shit. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, I'm so close. Pick it. There we go. I thought I leveled up completely. Let's see. What do we got in here? Plentiful healing. I don't need stamina shit. I don't stamina anything. Serana, you don't like to use bows and arrows. Sanctified steel battle axe. Hey, what's up, buddy? Alright, just had to make sure I didn't miss any loot. Minor healing. Pretty fucking close. What the fuck are these bones? Bones of people? Goodness gracious. Fucking troll. I'm getting close though, so I'm gonna keep this as a favorite. Oh, nice. I think another favorite should be Firebolt. This one's pretty easy. And Lightning Bolt. Yes. Even that. Yeah, that's pretty legit. And if I need to heal, I should also do this one. Should also keep this one in case I need light. Pretty sure I cleared out most of this part already. Ooh, this one I definitely am gonna fight some fucking baddies. I can already just tell, just looking, judging. Iron Flesh. Yep, I just have a feeling.
Who's there?
Oh fuck. Ah, what the fuck? Oh my gosh. You asshat. Fuck. Oh my gosh, there's another one? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. These fucking gargoyles just come out of nowhere.
I don't think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here.
You think?
Not that I ever saw. My mother had a bit of a thing for magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found them fascinating. Turns out my mother was sneakier than I thought. I wonder what this is.
Vampire boots. Ooh, vampire royal armor. That is a good thing to have. Used to be my go-to armor, but I'm on that mage shit right now. It's pretty legit.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
I know, Serana. I know. Just loot all these gargoyles real fast. Least they could do is give me some stones after jump scaring me. Is it on the left or on the right? There it is.
Leave it to my mother. Always smarter than I gave her credit for. Turns out my mother was sneaky. Leave it to my mother. Always smarter than I gave her credit for. Leave it to my mother. Always smarter than I gave her credit for.
I'm pretty sure I'm close. I don't remember entirely, but I'm pretty sure I'm close. Here it is. What do you got, Serana?
Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there. I had no idea her laboratory even existed. She had an alchemy set up in her drawing room, but nothing that even comes close to what's here. Looking at the equipment and materials, it looks like she was trying to advance her necromancy. I don't know. Certainly not longevity. Kind of a waste of time for a vampire. I remember she used to keep a small journal. See if you can dig it up.
Girl, what about you? Can you help me find it? A Daedra heart. What? She has one?
Keep searching for her notes.
Wow.
She probably had a journal or something.
That is impressive.
Keep searching for her notes.
I know,
She probably had
Serana.
a journal or something.
I'm looking. I think it was in here. Yeah, but I'm gonna look around first. This is important because I could just immediately come back to Valerica's study whenever I feel like it. Bloody tankard, Jesus. Oh, this is beautiful. Hello, Skyrim. Alright, you know what? I know where it is. I'm not going to just act a fool about it. It's right here. But I'm going to see if there's any good shit that I could learn. Maybe improve my skills before I do that. Windhelm. Hello. Okay. Ice right. So LeMay Ball. Oh shit, this is about LeMay Ball, I think she's the first vampire, right? Yeah. Alright, let's read this real fast. Actually, I'll read it. I'm gonna take this book for now and read it later because this is about LeMay Ball, the first vampire. Plus the Argonian. Oh my god. People talk about this book. Alright, I'm gonna read it just because I want to see. Alright. Harkin, short-sightedness is becoming a serious problem. I've warned him time and time again that his foolish prophecy would cast far too much light on our people, and yet he refuses to so much as listen to a word I say. I've become less of a wife and more of an annoyance in his eyes. Devoting attention to my work is the only solace I can find while enduring his ridiculous crusade. I've had a breakthrough today. I was able to attune the portal vessel to the Soul Cairn properly by using a small sample of ingredients. Although the portal opened for only a few seconds, I'm confident that with the proper formula it can be sustained indefinitely. I feel like I'm missing a key ingredient, something of sufficient potency that can resist the forces trying to prevent my intrusion. Communing with the ideal masters has proved worthless. They speak in riddles and offer no assistance whether I ensure them a steady supply of souls or not. Time to escape Harkin's clutches. I need to keep the portal open long enough to carry me away from here, forever if need be. I've done it. After wasting thousands of coins on components, I've discovered how to sustain the portal. I'm listing the components below without the proper amounts for my own protection. As a secondary precaution, I'm combining my own blood into the formula, which should prevent anyone from being able to duplicate it and follow me to the Soul Cairn. The formula consists of finely ground bone meal, purified void salt, soul gem shards. Using the proper measurements, place the above in the silver-lined portal vessel and add blood as a reactive agent. I will make my way into the Soul Cairn tomorrow after I gather my things and prepare for a potentially lengthy exile. More importantly, I must enact my plans with Serana and get her to Dim Hollow Crypt as soon as possible. So, in case it's not apparent, Valerica, Serana's mom, was the one that got her put into Dim Hollow Crypt for hundreds of years. It's all part of this plan, and you'll find out why. Well, I mean, you sort of do. It's because of this prophecy. But you don't know the prophecy yet. But it's good. Alright. I found it, Serana. Where you at, girl?
Any luck yet?
Mm-hmm.
You did? Let me see them. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems. That the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the Soul Cairn. The Soul Cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the Soul Cairn itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the Soul Cairn. A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Oh, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place. Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started. Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. We just need to find them.
Are you gonna find them too, Serana, or is it just me? Can I take these? Black soul gems. Oh shit. Those are really expensive. They can take a lot of souls. Grand soul. Girl, I need your help. What are you doing?
Having trouble finding those ingredients?
Are you gonna help me? Gargoyle. Damn, Serana. You're making a potion, and I could really use your help. Chicken egg, right? There's the void salt. Oh, Jesus. Purified void salt. Alright. Let's do something real fast. Freaking do this. Alright, Serana.
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. The Soul Cairn is a tiny sliver of Oblivion, the realm of the Daedra. It's ruled by unseen beings known as the Ideal Masters. Honestly, I don't know. Necromancers are always interested in souls, though, so that probably has some kind of interest. Nobody really knows. As far as I've heard, no one's seen them and returned to Tamriel to tell about it. I've heard stories about fools that manage to communicate with them. You give the Ideal Masters souls, they give you powers to summon the undead. It's all very businesslike. Because most of the stories end with the Ideal Masters duping the necromancers, who end up dead or wishing they were dead.
Yeah, that makes so much sense. It's so dumb.
Just get all of the ingredients into the vessel.
Alright, boo-boo. You ready for this?
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Of course. What is it? I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost. Possibly. I guess even a vampire mother is still a mother. She worried about me, about all of us. But she wanted to get me as far away from my father as possible before he really went over the edge. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we ready then? All right, here goes.
Let's freaking do this. so fucking cool. Well, here's the portal to Soul Cairn. You ready?
Incredible. Simply incredible.
Well,
I'm ready when you are.
well, Serana, let's make this for another video. Well, next video we're gonna enter the Soul Cairn. A really badass, fucking crazy looking place.